Just wetting me whistle. Hi, Laura, darling. Hi, Danielle. Welcome. Thanks for coming. I've managed to put a quiz together tonight, so it should be good fun. I hope, anyway. I don't know where the little horror is. She's out and about. She's been chasing Crazy today. And Crazy's let her catch up. Oh, she's been in garden, running around. She loves being in garden, running. She's been to the vets and had another jab. That's be it now for 12 months, I hope. Didn't like the guy that we saw today. It's not the usual one that's there. This were a red-headed guy. I've seen him before. In actual fact, I didn't like him when Rosie were really poorly first time round. You know, I think about a fortnight before we actually started and then lost her again. He's just a horrible sort of. He looks for anything he can do to get some money out of you. I mean, we took Poppy today. We took her, as you know, a fortnight ago. She had her first jabs, and the lady there had checked her over. Oh, bless you, Laura. I say. Oh, that's lovely. She's actually after I snuck a another little toy into her bed yesterday, but there's no sneaking. Rosie found it straight away with Poppy, I mean. But yeah, he said she's got an umbilical hernia, which she sort of has, but the lady vet that saw a fortnight ago, she said, I thought it was, I said, I think it's a hernia, but I'm not sure, and I don't think it's doing her any harm, so best to leave what is alone. And that was my feeling, you know, if it's not broke, don't mend it. She's not ill. He was trying to tell us that oh, bless you. Okay. 10th. You're talking September 10th, tell me, please. Because we're going on holiday. Oh, not supposed to say. We're going away for a week's holiday on 31st. But we're only going to be a week, so we'll be back for 7th, if it's September, you mean. Because yeah, because we're on 19th of this month. Yeah, that's fine. It actually works better, that, thank you. Thank you, my darling. You are so kind. Yeah, this bloke said about this umbilical hernia, and I said, it's not bothering her. He says, I won't say it's dangerous, but, you know, and he was sort of going on, and he said, it can be sort of by surgery. And I said, no, leave her. She's fine. He said, well, if you're thinking about having a spade at some later date, it could be incorporated in that. I said, yeah, that's good then, because we should be having a spade. I won't be having puppies from her. I don't, you know, I'm beyond my breeding days. In any case, I think there's enough out there breeding. The people that bred puppies, they shouldn't be doing it either, because they don't know what they're doing. And Harry says that's perhaps why she was last one, because it's unusual for females to be left and not the males, because they're usually first to go. But I said, I don't care, I love her. She's lovely. There's nothing wrong with her. She's fine. She's beautiful. In fact, she's perfect. Apart from her teeth, I think she's been crossed with an alligator somewhere along the line. I've got more battle scars on me. Look, you see my hands here, and then I've got a plaster. You see me plaster. Look. That hand's healed up all right now, but Yeesh. I need a suit of armour on with Rose, with Poppy. But she's a good little thing, and I don't mind. You know, it don't bother me. I just love her to bits, and I'm not having him starting cutting her open. There's no need. And I said, yeah, we'll be having a spade. She won't be having any puppies, so we'll get a spade when she's about a year old. I'm not going before then. It's too soon. I want to let her get a little bit of growing done before then. I mean, she won't grow a right lot more, but actually, I think she's grown quite a bit since we got her, but it might be just my imagination. Because normally, if it's your own, you don't always notice, do you? If people say, oh, hasn't she grown since last time? I think, oh, actually, you know, but I can see that she's grown. I think she has. I'm hoping, I think she's lost a tooth, one of the alligator teeth. And she'll start soon pushing them out and getting a newer proper teeth in. And I know it sounds daft to me wanting her adult teeth, but them puppy teeth are like needles. And I also want to get I've got to organise a groom for her to do a mobile grooming session, because the one where we used to take Rosie and my mum's dog Sally, that's gone, and I don't know where she's moved, or whether she's just moved, or whether she's just shut down altogether, because she was always busy. It was a nice place she got there as well, but I don't know. So we just have to wait and see how it goes. But she's just my little bundle of fun, and I think Harry's trying to pinch her off me. Not really, it's not. But when I sit in here, he goes outside and sits in the garden. When I went outside this morning to sit in the garden, he'd come in here. I said, oh, I'm seeing a picture here. When I come in here, you go out there. When I go out there, you come in here. I don't know. He says, oh, you're seeing things. I said, am I really? So, anyway, like I said, I hope we get a few in. I've had my nebulizer. I've just finished about 7:20. I finished with my nebulizer, so I should be fine for a while, hopefully. Been having a few breakfasts. I've done nothing yet about getting I keep mentioning it to Harry, but it's just a case of when he's ready to take me into town to go and see these other doctors, see if we can get in. But like I said, we are off away for a week, and that's all I can say. I can't tell you any more than that. She's just come back in. Poppy, want you? Auntie Laura's here on telly, wants to see you. Oh, you brute. She's got that little, I gave her a little lion. This is what I hid in her basket in the bed. The bed, there's no room for her. As small as she is, there's no room. It's full of toys. Oh, but I'll bother what she's got on. Yeah. Come here. Auntie Laura wants to see you. Yeah. There we go, look. Wave. Hello, everybody. Who's gorgeous? You're beautiful. Kiss. Kiss mommy. Hey, kiss mommy. No. Want to kiss? This is what I hid in a bed. Isn't it? It's Poppy little. She's gorgeous, Danielle. Like I say, only thing is she jumps up a lot and she's got sharp teeth and claws. Just for the moment, anyway. But she's absolutely amazing. And I said she'd grown a bit, but When we went to vets a fortnight ago for her first jabs, she weighed 2.5 kilos, and she's weighing the same today. So, yeah, she's a little treasure. Nobody can see you down there. Get up there, baby. Can see you. You can even sort lions out. Oh, does she? I tell you what, I've got a little bit of smoke coming out your way. I'll do a picture of her and I'll send it with your little package. All right. What's this? What's this? What is it? That you're lying? Not biting, you're lying, are you? She's got a teddy bear that's bigger. Yeah. In fact, Laura, if she keeps on chewing and doing, she'll be up her inbox. Up her inbox and send her. Oi! Do you know that's not good? Excuse me. No, we don't bite fingers. Well, we're not supposed to anyway. Oh, I know. I could. Nom 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 nom. Mummy eating Poppy. Nom nom nom. Yeah, I know. She were all over everybody in vets today. Kissing them all, she were. Would you kiss me? Would you? Would you? And when Paul from next door come in my garden, oh my God, I've never seen anybody get fussed as much. We don't get that. I do in the morning when I get up though. But she's gorgeous, aren't you? You little sweetheart. You're biting Mummy. Are you? Are you biting Mummy? You want your lion? Where's your bonies anyway? I've got all my Westies on half. I've got some quite biggish Westies on my half and some smaller ones. And she plays with them. There's no ties on me. She's got ties. She's got his tie. You're a munchkin, aren't you? That poor lion. What are you doing? Okay. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. I brush her every day. She's getting used to being brushed. She's not happy about it yet, but she's getting used to it. But I brushed her literally just before we went out the door to go to vets. And by the time she'd done scrounging all over me and all around the floor in the car, you'd never have known she'd been done. So she's a good little thing though. Yeah. She's ever so loving. She is. Especially when you keep giving her toys. Tell you she's got a bed full and can't get her in bed. And you don't. Can you? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Your toy? You're beautiful. Oh, the beautiful. Oh, yeah. She is. She's really fluffy and soft. Hi, D Mike. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We'll have a bit of a quiz shortly. We get a few more in. We are pretty much doing okay. I think everybody is that's in at the minute. I don't know everybody that's in because it says this. Oh, there's only 4 now. Hi, Peggy. She's lovely, isn't she? I've not forgot your mask, Peggy. I've got it down ready to post to you. Actually, I've had to find a little box because I don't want it to get broken post. So, but I've got it down ready to go. Did you say you've got a poodle, Peggy? Or in my imagination, am I dreaming? I can't remember now. Oh, my memory's shocking. What are you doing? What are you doing to that poor lion? That's my thumb. Ow. Oh, yeah, do you know, I think I remember you saying, I've seen them. They look like they've got a lot of, like, tree skin. Oh, you've got 3, have you? Mind you, aren't they lovely company? Yeah, I thought they were. You're biting my finger and you've got a toy here you can be biting. But she takes up a lot of time. I can't... do you notice that she's only little, necking me arm ache? I've not got my chair out, that's why, isn't it? But she does, we just can't leave her alone. Either Harry's playing outside, we're throwing a ball, or she don't sleep as much during the day, which is what we really wanted to. Keep her occupied in the day, and then she'll sleep better at night. That's the theory. Whether it happens is a different thing altogether. Dee 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 dee. What we got? Hey, what we got? We got a lion. Oh, she is a good little thing. No, we love her to bits. Oh, Paul next door's smitten. He keeps coming round. He's got a staffy. She's lovely, but just a bit excitable, you know. She's really, oh, she's off. She's taking a teddy down onto the floor. She's just a bit excitable, you know, fussy. She's only youngish. Well, I'm saying she's youngish. For some reason, they think she's 9 this year, and she can't possibly be 9, because we've only been here 8 years. And their other dog, Molly, was still around then. And it weren't long after we moved in that Molly passed away. And they got her, but it were only 8 years ago. We've only been here 8 years, June. This June gone. So she can't be much more than, I reckon, 7-ish. But they did get her from a rescue. But we can't wait to try and get them together in the garden, because we've got a nice big lawn. And Sasha loves to come on our lawn, because Paul's got a lot of his, he's got like limestone chippings in, where they've got the patio furniture and that. And that can't be very kind and gentle to the pads on the paws, whereas ours is all lawn. So she comes round, she has a good run round in our garden. Plus Paul takes some miles walking. But every time she can hear Sasha whimpers, we've got a gate between us, and Sasha whimpers under the gate, and she can hear her, and she goes sniffing, and she got tails wagging like crazy to get through. But she couldn't. And then today, he actually sent me my train of thoughts out of the way. I meant to ask him before we came out when she could be with other dogs. Now that, pardon me, now that she'd had a second jab. And so I says to him, I says, I'm going to have to ring them up and find out. So I did. Hi, Cal. You've missed us, you're down here now. I'll get her up again in a minute. She's oh, right. Oh, dear, hope it passed. I know, it's a job enough. It's always a worry at MOT. I forgot what I was saying. See, tell you. Thoughts. But they're looking forward to getting together. So, yeah, I rang her back up. And I said, when can she start into... I asked her when she could start being with other dogs. And she says, oh, just give her a week and then you can introduce her to the world. I said, the world's met her. She has no idea how popular Puppies is. What you got there? Oh, she's got it's like a knotted rope, but it's not really hard one. It's a nice soft one, and she loves it. And she loves us to throw it about in the garden. And she's got two squeaky, soft balls that we throw. But she's starting to get a little bit coloured prejudice now because she's going for the yellow one more than pink one now. Pink one looks as if it's getting pushed out a bit. But she loves to chase. I'm really hoping that they get on well with Sasha and her. I think they will, but you know, there's always a chance. Rosie wouldn't entertain her at all, and she were only a pup. She were, you know, only a young dog, but Rosie weren't having none of that, which is unusual because she's the only dog. She's the only time I've ever seen her against another dog. When we go in the vets, when she's on lead, she'll go and wag her tail and win sniff and never bother. But whether it was because Sasha come over to Harry, her dad, and she fussing around him, and I think Rosie was trying to defend rather than anything, because she was not like her to be nasty, you know. But yeah, so I'm hoping that they get on well, and I'm going to try and get her to see. I'm going to try and get over and take her to Claire's to see Charlie. He will just look and run a mile. He's a German Shepherd. Now Claire and Glenn say he's the biggest puff. Excuse me. Just what they call him. They said exactly the same thing about Oscar. They had a lovely, Oscar was lovely. Yeah, he were lovely. Charlie's only really youngster himself. He's only about 2, I think. But yeah, they had they had new windows installed just before they went on holiday. They just come back, and then we're in and out, you know, with windows and tools and what have you. And then Claire were looking round. He doesn't wander. He don't wander off. When doors left open. Because obviously they need door open to keep going out and fetching windows and things in. But, and it seemed all right at first. And then Claire were looking round to see if he wanted something. And she says, where's Oscar? And he says, he's down road. They sat next to somebody's van. And it were Claire and Glenn's van, that one that they take away when they go away, boys, when they go karting. And she went, she had to go down and she said, fetch him. He won't come. She had to open the van for him to go and sit in the van. I wonder why. I wonder what that's all about. I've just been onto your channel actually and seen that, because at first I thought you were looking at, I thought you were an alligator at first, and then you said it were an iguana, and I thought I can't see, so I put it on big screen. But I did see it then. I could see it properly then. Yeah, you wonder what's some interesting things going off around you, Laura. Mind you, Florida, I'm not surprised. It's lovely, lovely place. It looks it anyway. But yeah, always a fuddy-duddy is Charlie, but just she won't come back at all. She had to wait while they'd gone home and then fetch him out of the van. She just left him windows open and put a water, and she kept going and checking on him. He was fine. It weren't that warm really when they had him done, so, but it's just people are a little bit, can be a bit funny, can't they? About you leaving your dog. See, we can't take her shopping. Can't take her in shops and not leave her in car. And at the moment, she's too small to be left at home. Otherwise, everything's going to be wrecked because she's just not old enough to know better. So it's either I go shopping on his own or they have to put up with me going around with. But we managed to get on eBay last night. It's like a box and it's fur lined. And you fix it onto the back of one of your headrests, and you clip her inside. It's a harness thing, and she can look out the window while you're travelling, because it lifts it up that bit further. So I went on and I bid on it, and it looked brand new. It's got a ticket and everything on it. It said it was used, pre-loved. But then after I'd won it, and I went back onto the thing, I thought, I'm not sure what it means by used, pre-loved. So I went back on, and it said, it's brand new, never been used, but it's been stored in garage for 2 years, so it's not in very clean condition. So I'm hoping it's all right, but it should be all right with a wash, I'm sure. I mean, I washed her bed in yesterday because she's weed twice in her bed. Doesn't sleep in her bed, but she pees in it. So got told off for that. And I chucked it in washer yesterday, and I pegged it out on mine because we got a bit of a nice blowy day. And it more or less dried. I think he just might have shoved it in tumble dryer for the last few minutes just to finish it off. But it's dried lovely, so. And that's not as big, that thing that's coming. It's just so that she can sit in, because it's a 4-hour drive down to where we're going. I can't say any more than that. So she's got to be able to sit and be good in car, you know, because wherever you go, even today, we're going to be into Mansfield. It's what, 10-15 minute drive. That's it, not far. It's not even as far as Mansfield from us. And she's been up and down. She won't stay down. I tried to make her stay down. She won't stay down. She's wanting all the time to actually climb over to Barry, get on his knee. And he can't do that. You know, he's not while he's driving. And apparently you're not supposed to have them loose in your car anymore, which is why I bought this like bed thing. But it's got the harnesses inside that you clip onto her, and then you clip it onto your seatbelt. But I am considering making her like a papoose harness so that I can wear it. Oh yeah, is she good in car, Caroline? I mean, Poppy's really good. She doesn't cry. She's not anything. Hiya, Jane. Great. I'm glad you got here. She is, yeah. I mean, she's good in that sense, but she won't sit still. And she's either wanted to be on me and climbing up me and climbing, trying to get over to Barry, which is not allowed. So yeah, so we've got this thing coming. But apparently, if I can make myself some kind of a papoose that she can be here, you know, and I've got it tied onto me. Even when we go shopping, she'll be able to go into shops because she's not loose, not on a lead or anything like that. So we'll just have to see. Poppy, come here a minute, won't you? Come here, won't you? What mummy got? Oh, what's mummy got here? Come on then, Becky. Come on. I barely forgot you. Oh, you're cool. She might make a liar on me. I've just finished her toy. She's coming. What's mummy? I'm not throwing it. I'm not throwing it, no. I need your ear. Your public awaits you. Here then. Here. Say hello. Okay. Say hello. Say hello to Auntie Cal and Auntie Jane and however many more aunties we've got. Auntie Laura. You said Auntie Laura once. We've done Auntie Laura one. Yeah. She's wanting a lion. Yeah. So we are hoping that she's going to be pretty good in car. She's been as good as gold at vets, kissing everybody at vets. So just got to try with other doggies now. Next week, she said. Because I rang vet nurse back, she says, oh, after next week, you'll be in, you'll be able to introduce her to the world. I said, I've already done that. And we're all on that puppy. Oh, Rosie. We still keep making a mistake. She answers to most things anyway, don't you? Hey, you good girl. What are you chewing? Your feet. Right. He had a look, vet had a look to see if he could see any fleas, because I tell you, I found a couple on her. And he said he couldn't see any fleas, but he did see some brown bits. He said, little black bits, and he said that could be flea, you know, flea dirt. So he says, well, it'll not hurt to flea her anyway. So I thought, well, that's wrong intend doing. But we never had them before. Rosie never did, Sally never did. We never had fleas in the house, ever. Until this little flea bag arrived. This is a little lion lot with a Union Jack tie. What about that? We're quite patriotic. A patriotic puppy, aren't we? Get on it. Yeah. Hey, beautiful. You're spoiled. You're a spoiled brat. Yeah, she is. But she's a good girl. Oh, yeah, no, you're a good girl. I know. Don't look at me like that. Oh, she looked at me right then. You're not a brat. You're just spoiled. She's great. Right, shall we do this? I've never got in. We've only got 5. We upset somebody. I've got more than that in. Oh, well, goodness, shall we do this bit? Shall I not? Shall I wait a bit? What do you think? Because we sometimes get them coming in later, don't we? She is. Excuse me, but I think that's my book. Thank you. It's Mummy's. That's Mummy's. She's best sulking dog I've ever met. She just turns her back on you. Oh, shut up. I'm talking about you, not to you. What? What's your problem? My God, it makes you wonder what you do with asking them. However did you manage before? Go on then, jump down if you must. Oh, yesterday. Harry Potter on the sofa. He was sat with her for a minute or two. A postman come and he dropped a letterbox. So he just got up and walked back to the hallway. And she got up and onto the sofa arm. And I said, don't you dare jump down from there. Famous last words. And she just launched herself. My God, she's no fear of heights or anything. The trouble with it is, that's what's worrying. The one worry I have is that she'll damage her shoulders, the joints, because my mum had a little border terrier that used to climb on table, always laid on table, looking through a window. And if anybody went past or come down drive, she'd jump off table straight onto the floor. She'd get up by going on a chair and onto the table. But to get off, it was straight off onto the floor. And she created herself a tumour in her shoulder, caused cancer of some description here. And she had to have an amputation, literally. We took her to vet to see what was wrong. She was really limping badly on that side. I think it was a right one. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was a right one. So the rang us and told us that she got this because they got under anaesthetic. So they said, we really need to do an amputation, you know, but we need your permission, obviously. So Mum said, yeah, do whatever you need to do. And it's another one of them, isn't it? She passed away under anaesthetic. And Michael Brown did everything he could. He did heart massage. He did mouth to mouth on her because he knew me, he knew my mum, he knew the dogs. Well, Phoebe and Sally, not Rosie, not the matter. But they tried everything and couldn't get her back. And my mother were absolutely, oh dear. In fact, 2 days later, we had to take her out and get another dog. Literally 2 days. So yeah, so I don't want her to be jumping from heights because I don't want her having a similar problem to Sally. That's not to say she will, but it's always there in the back of your mind. You know, when you've gone through that kind of an experience, you know, you think to avoid it, don't you, really? So, well, I don't know, we're going down now. We've only got 4 in at the minute. Where is everybody tonight? We've only got 4 in. It's she makes me laugh, you know, because it doesn't matter where she is. She just flops down and goes to sleep anywhere. It doesn't matter whether it's in the kitchen, in the hallway, out on the garden. Anywhere in the house, she flops down. She don't bother. She don't wait to go to a bed or to go to a blanket. She just, anywhere, she just flops down and gone. She's out sleeping. You might. Oh, yeah. You might do this 25. Some of these are a little bit harder, though, tonight. I have to say. I was struggling a little bit because it was who played in whatever movie. I'll give you the character name. You have to tell me who the actor. Or, pardon me, that's that. It's tangled. I've been tangled and it's drifting a little bit. So yes, so you're gonna have to brush up on your who played what character. So I tried a different one, and I got as far as 5, and I was struggling. It was just, I wanted to get names of villains in films. Who played that villain in that film? But it were bringing me also 1930s, 1940s. Come on, you know. I mean, what happened to modern day? So it was a struggle for that one. So I didn't do that. I tore it out, but I've never tore out of this book until this one. So then I went through and I did it a different way. I'm thinking films I've watched, and but I've double checked on all the names to make sure I've got them right. And I tell you, there were a couple that surprised me. So when I was going through, and I thought, well, I never knew that. I mean, like, I can't say it because it's down on here. But yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? I thought I knew my stuff, that I don't know it all. You might do. It depends on films, though, doesn't it? Which film is it? Most of these films, apart from there's 2 from each film. There's 2 names, except for the last one. There's 3. And it's like Star Wars characters. If you watch, I don't watch Star Wars. I think I have seen one of them. Daniel and Donna took me to pictures, but to see one of them, but I can't remember it, and they don't do anything for me whatsoever. I tell you what, I can't say because it's on here. I think that's part of it, isn't it? Let me see. Oh yeah, it's on. It's in quiz, so I can't tell you. Hi Linda, glad you made it. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do a little quiz shortly. It's only a fun thing. There's no serious stuff. In fact, we'll have them falling out before we're done. We can play. Give us a clue. Oh dear. I don't know. Have we still got our Laura? Because she's having problems, Laura, with her internet tonight. Are you still with us, Laura? Darling, darling. Don't know. I think, yeah, shouldn't even know she's going to be able to do her live later because this issue she's got at the moment. Oh, you're still here, Ducky Bud. Right, well, we're going to start. I know there's only 5 of you in, but it doesn't matter. Anybody can join in when they can jump in when they get here. They know it's 7:30 and it's now nearly, it's 11 minutes past 8, so they're the ones that's late, not us. Right, so number 1. Are you familiar with the Hunger Games? Anybody? Right, so who played Katniss Everdeen? Jane, have you never seen Hunger Games? I've got them all. I've got all videos. Yeah. All 3. I got the box set. I went to see them. I've seen them all on film cinema. But I even though I'd seen them, in fact, I think I read the first book, The Hunger Games, or if I read all 3, I can't remember now. I might have done. But I ended up going and seeing them at pictures and getting the videos. There's not many videos, I would say, that turn out as good as the book. But that is one of them. It's amazing. Films are brilliant, absolutely. And the other, what was the other one? Oh, Twilight. Oh my God! I read all the books, the first 3 together before Breaking Dawn. And I imagine, you know, when you, hello, Julie. Have to reboot me back. Okay, I'll wait for you, Laura. Hiya, Jules. Glad you could make it. We've got Jane in and Carl and our Laura. She keeps nipping in and out. And Linda. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we went to see. Claire took me to see Twilight Zone. Right, Twilight Zone. Twilight Saga. First one. After I'd read them books. And as soon as Robert Pattinson come on screen, he was exactly how I pictured the character to be in the book. We're reading the book. It was perfect for book character. Unbelievable. And I enjoyed all the films, so much so that I've got all of them. I've got the 5. I'm still waiting to hear about this Midnight Sun. I've never seen anything about it, so it's actually come out. Just have to have a look. You've never seen any of Twilights either. Jane, where have you been?
Really common sense rule, I think.
Oh, rattled your cage. Oh, yes. So we've just done the first question, Julie. Hiya, Janet. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, we've just done first question on quiz. So, who played Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games? Does anybody know? It were amazing. I loved them. I just, I don't like one of the characters. Don't like him as an actor either. And again, it's one I can't tell you because it's all to do. Its answers are in here anyway. But give you a clue. Oh, she's a doppelganger of a much earlier actress, spit double. But I don't know her name either. I don't know what they call her double. But I saw it on, you know, one of these things you see on Facebook, and you go into next, you click on it, and it takes you into a thing of people who look like other people. And this girl looks exactly the same face as this one. Yet Julie, look at her, she's straight in. You're dead right, it was Jennifer Lawrence. She's got a double who was an actress from years back. And as I say, I know if you go on to Google, you can Google it. You know, you've never heard of her, have you not? Oh, I thought she was really good in this. I have seen her in something since and wasn't all that impressed, but I did like her. I liked the character of her in the Hunger Games, and I thought, not me, I thought it might be a good idea. So then, we're still with the Hunger Games. Who played President Coriolanus Snow? President Snow. That's as much as I can say because I can't pronounce his. I thought it was Cornelius at one point, but it's not. Oh, Julie, have you got nothing there? Oh, can't wait to see that. Can't wait. I'm going to try and get all your stuff put together this week. Jane, I've been up and got the Grand Caliber down and the pens and all the plates, bar one. I can't find my blue plate for Grand Caliber. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm going to go back in there, brave it, put my hard hat on and get back up in that crap room upstairs and find it. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Glad you could make it. We enjoy quizzes. What was the question again? Who played President Snow in the Hunger Games? Hate this man. Hate him. Oh, can't abide him. Hi, Mark Sidebottom. Welcome. I've not just seen you, or am I just dreaming? I am dreaming, aren't I? I've seen you once. You'll have to forgive an old lady. Julie, look at her running away. You're dead right. Oh, I think he's horrible. Julie. Right. Something a little bit maybe closer to home or heart. Harry Potter. I'm not talking about individual films because it would just go on like forever and ever with names of characters. So these are there's two questions. Characters that are the main characters, you know, that's in every one of them. So, well, I think he's in every one of them anyway. So first of all, what is the name of the actor who played Ron Weasley in Harry Potter? All Harry Potters. It's got a funny name. Oh, have you seen it, Julie? Oh, I think have you seen them all? I've got them all. Got them all on video, on DCD. I mean, DVD, not DCD. You're close. It's actually Rupert Grint. Oh, Julie's got it, look. I'm going to give it Mark because it was just one letter out. So I think, yeah, he knew it were. So we're going to give that to Mark. Sorry, Jules, you've already had two. So that's a point to Mark. Our bear. Who's our bear? Oh, Rupert Bear. You nutter. That's Jane for you. Yeesh. Right, we're still with Harry Potter. Who played Professor Snape's in Harry Potter? What's that, Julie? Have you done that? Who played Professor Snape's in Harry Potter? La 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 la. I'm buffering. I've not got any problems here. Reboot, Jane. Just refresh it. It should be okay because it's not buffering near ducks. I've not got any problems at this end. Although I know Laura will too. Anybody else got problems buffering? You back? Right, has anybody got that then? He did indeed, Julie. He did. And I mean, as an actor, I think he's marvellous. I didn't like some of his characters, but I thought he was a lovely guy. Yeah. Anybody else? That you, Mark? Who played Professor Snape's in Harry Potter? Tick, 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 tick. Well, Alan Rickman was the guy that did that one. What a shame that nobody got that one. So, sorry, and all that. Well, am I having a buffering session now? No. Right. So we've done that one. On to Beetlejuice. Have you all seen Beetlejuice? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jane. Right, Beetlejuice. Who played Lydia Dietz in Beetlejuice years ago? I don't know. I will know easy ones. Well, yeah, there'll be one or two easy ones for you. No, she didn't play Lydia, Julie. She was in it, but she didn't play Lydia. I'm just trying to think how that tune was. I can't think of what tune is. Yeah, that's right, Jane. You got it. Winona Ryder. It was indeed. You know, Winona Ryder. So that's how Jane. Right, same film. Oh, I spelled your name wrong. Same film. Who played? Go back to where you were. Who played Barbara Maitland? Out of Beetlejuice as well. Julie, who played Barbara Maitland? Hi, Mary. Welcome. That's it. You got it, Jules. You got it, girl. That's another one for Julie then. Right, we're going on to Twilight Saga. So, who played Carlisle? Who played Carlisle? You just won that one, you were like, oh, I put you. Gina Davis. Julie's name's up on mine first, Jane. For Gina Davis. You've got Winona Ryder, right? Welcome. I'm sorry, I can't see your name. Farhan Shahiriria. Sorry, I'm murdering your name. Welcome. Mary, good on you. It was definitely Peter Fasinelli. So that's Mary. Point. Good on you. Right, so still with Twilight. Who played Alice in Twilight? Gina Davis. Not in Twilight, Mark. Gina Davis has been gone. Oh, you're welcome to. Yeah. Oh, Jim and Tammy, they've got that one. Ashley Green. Jim and Tammy. Not that one. Right. Star Wars. Two for Star Wars now. Don't bombard me. Who played Han Solo? You all know this one. You really, really, really do. Han Solo in Star Wars. Even I knew this one. Mary. Good on you, Mary. Yeah, Mary's got that one as well. Mary. So then now, this is a surprise to me, I'll be honest. I had no idea. Who played Darth Vader? I didn't know this. I'm still trying to get... He is, well, he was gorgeous. His parts are gorgeous now, but he was. Not Darth Vader. Farhan. I think, is it Farhan? And tell me if I'm saying your name wrong, because I do apologise. David Prowse? No. I tell you, I can't. Yeah, I always put that. Mary's got it. James Earl Jones, I had no idea. Absolutely not. That's Mary. What? I don't know. Now we're going on to Poltergeist. Are we ready for this? Who played, and I'm going to make a muck of this name as well. Who played Tangina Barons in Poltergeist? I didn't even know you were in film, let alone Darth Vader. What again? Right, okay. Who played Tangina Barons in Poltergeist. You know what, Poltergeist? Oh my God, I've seen it umpteen times, and only on top telly. I don't think I've ever been out to see it, but yeah, Mary's got that one. It is Zelda Rubinstein. So, oh, wow, Mary, you're a bit of a film buff. Really? Yeah. Right, number 2 for Poltergeist. Well, if you've not seen the film, you won't know, but who played Diane Freeling? Diane Freeling in Poltergeist. I threw this in for an easy one. Yeah, Jim and Tammy have got that one. JoBeth Williams, it certainly was. Jim and Tammy. Right, so that's my Poltergeist one out of the way. Right, we're on to Gladiator. Not my kind of film particularly, but I think I've seen it. Sort of under protest. Who played Maximus? Who played Maximus in Gladiator? Yes. Right, that's for Jane. Jane's got that one, Russell Crowe. You see, there are some easy ones. And where are we? And who played Proximo? Again, I didn't know this guy were in. Who played Proximo in Gladiator? Proximo. I've said that one, haven't I? Proximo, yes, I have. He did, indeed, yes. Oliver Reed, Jim and Tammy got that one. Oh, we've got a bit of a thing going on here. Well done. Right, we're going to Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. Who played Henry Jones? Did he? What, Oliver Reed? Really? Sean Connery. Jane, you have to put all the name. Yes, and it could be Sean somebody down the road, Sean Bean. So I've got to give it Mary because she gave me it right. So Mary Hill. Right. And who played Irina Spalko? No, it's not Sean Connery. Now we've gone on to the next one. You've got it on video. What? Yes, you're right. You're right, Jim and Tammy. It is indeed Cate Blanchett. By the way, Kate with a C, not a K. And I'm only telling you that because I spelled it wrong as well. No, we're doing it. Right, we're going on to The Mummy. Now, I personally do not class this as a horror film. That's more of a light-hearted adventure. So who played the Mummy in The Mummy? Who actually played the Mummy? Afraid not. We're talking about the sort of, that's it. Who said that? Mary Hill Arnold. It's actually Boss Lou. but I'm going to give it to Mary because it's a weird name I didn't know. So I'm going to give that to Mary. It is Arnold Vosloo. Strange name, that. And who played Evelyn's brother, Jonathan? All right, to say no. I did say, did mention light-hearted comedy because I don't think Christopher Lee does that many light-hearted comedies. John Hannah, that's Jimmy Tammy, yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, a Scottish actor, nutter. All right, we're on to Scorpion King. So we're still in the same theme, idea, and era. So who played Matthias in The Scorpion King? Oh, that is so easy. No, not Sean Connery. You've never seen that? Jane, you don't know. You've never been born. It's lovely, Scorpion King. I think it's a brilliant film. Even Harry enjoys watching it now and again. The Rockford, his name is Dwayne Johnson, Mary. Good, you have to put the whole... right, so and who played Memnon in The Scorpion King? Memnon. So that was the not nice guy. Yes, it was Stephen Brand who said that. Mary Hill, yeah, get another one, Mary. Well, Canada's coming up well tonight. Right, so now we're going on to Titanic. And we want to know who played Captain Smith in the Titanic. I will say this, it's the Leonardo DiCaprio version. You must love movies. You know a lot. I mean, I have to get these off internet. I'm not that tough for me. Yes, it is, Mary. Oh, Poltergeist, you've got the video. All right. So that's... Now then. Number 2 for that film. Who played Cal Hockley? Anybody's. Julie Plonker. No, Mary's got it. Billy Zane. Wow. Not got many left. Right, the last 3 are all to do with Lord of the Rings. Who played Gandalf? Sorry, Gandalf. Please pronounce it right. In Lord of the Rings. Who played Gandalf? Gandalf. There's a lot in there. Mary got it. McKellen. It sure is. I mean, egg. And Frodo Baggins. Who played Frodo Baggins? Mary. Mary copped it first. And finally, the last one, Saruma in Lord of the Rings, Saruma. Okay, I'll stop. Mary is dancing. Oh, Jane, you are funny. It was the last one anyway. We're stopping after this. Who played Saruma in Lord of the Rings? Seen his name come up once. Yeah, Julie's got that one. It was indeed Christopher Lee. Wow, count up. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Jules. And Mark got 1. Mark got 1. I thought he got more than 1. Yeah, Mark got 1. Now Jane got, let me see, Jane 1, 2, 2 for Jane. Right, Mary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Jim and Tammy, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And Jim and Tammy 5. So there you have it. You have a clear winner tonight of Our Lovely Mary. Well done, Mary. You can get Chris through faster than I can flick sort it out. So there you go, peeps. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Glad you could make it. You just missed quiz though. You're taking a bow. Good on you. Yes, you do that. Big applause. I did very well. You must be a good enthusiast because I have to go onto internet for that. Yes, you did. I was a bit surprised about that. I didn't realise he was that old, to be honest. It's a pity she didn't go instead, his sister. She's a right two-faced madam. She's no consideration for vets. Mark, which one you answering now? We've done. Oh, that for. It was the first one of the ring, so Lord of the Rings, weren't it? Yeah, all gone, done, finished. But you go. Oh, you cheated then. I see. All right. Oh, really? Brandybrook. Oh, Brandybuck. Brandybuck. What's Brandybuck mean? I don't know. It's a good job it went to big prize, isn't it? Money prize is a surprise. Hi, Yorkshire Crafter, welcome. It's, is it Julie? And you know, I am sorry, I do forget. Is it Julie? Julie Lamb, Yorkshire Crafter. Is that right? Put me right if I'm wrong. Welcome anyway. Yeah. Okay. Blimey, feather in my cap, I remembered. Oh dear. It's not easy trying to remember things, you know. My word. So, if you want to give me throw some ideas up of what. Oh, thank you. If you want to throw some ideas up of what you'd like me to do a quiz on, if there's anything in particular. You're in Canada, aren't you, Mary? Am I mistaken? I thought you were Canada. So give us some clues. Like I say, I was going to try and do one on villains, film villains, but it didn't bring me up what I was looking for. I might have to, I may do that another time, but I'll have to research it a bit longer before I can put it. Oh, right. Oh, yes, I do remember you saying. I do remember, Mary, now you did say, tell you. At least I remember you were in Canada. Because I am just so rubbish at remembering stuff. But here we go. Superhero movies. Do we talk about, we meaning Batman or that kind of thing, the Hulk, superheroes, Superman, that thing?
Danger Man.
What, Danger, I said Danger Man. Do you remember that Danger Man?
Danger Mouse.
Oh, Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse, yeah. Inspector Gadget. Well, that's a good idea, actually. Julie, I'll take that one into consideration. In fact, I'll write it down, because if I don't, I won't remember. Because it's another one of them, forget me days. So let's have a look. Voices of character, cartoon characters. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. James Bond movies, character. I could do James Bond. Julie Derry is saying to me, or saying to you, Harry, who did the voice of Danger Mouse?
I don't know, but Terry Scott did Penfold.
He doesn't know, but Terry.
David Jason, wasn't it?
That did what? Danger Mouse. It was David Jason that did Danger Mouse, and Terry Scott did Penfold. So there you go. He did know. He's usually pretty good on that. Except when I ask him for any ideas. David. Who's David? I'll do that. I'll put that down as well, James Bond. We usually watch James Bond when it's on. David Jason, right? Yeah, I already did say that actually. Didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Julie's saying you're right. He's not very often wrong, I'll tell you. I don't like that. Music, anything. They used to have a regular quiz at one place I used to go to. And I many a time thought, bloody hell, I wish I could have brought Harry. Oh, I can't. I think he's horrible, Julie. What do you see in Daniel Craig? He's as fake as they come. He can't swim. He's rubbish. There's Pete Bronner, what they call him, Pierce Brosnan, Sean Connery, what other big one? Roger Moore, any of them, I love them, but I've never watched one with Daniel Craig in. I just don't like them. I just don't like fake. You know, he needs fake. He can't swim. Timothy Dalton were all right. What's the other one I didn't like? What was the one? George Lazenby. I think Timothy Dalton I didn't like, Harry.
Yeah.
Or it Timothy Dalton I didn't like. It's James Bond.
Well, you got feeling,
I think it was Timothy Dalton I didn't like. George Lazenby. He was one that played Scotsman, went in Kilt with Kojak. What we call him. What's his name? Yeah, what's his name? Kojak.
Oh.
Telly Savalas, that's it.
You were a fond villain.
Yeah, again, Peter Sellers is not another one I'm really fond of. They were good when they were in Goonies together. They were Spike Milligan, weren't they? And Harry Seacombe. What other one? I don't know. It's on end of my tongue.
Stick it out home.
Well, what other one that were in Goons? Oh, Spike Milligan, Peter Sellers,
Yeah,
Harry Seacombe. Oh, I can see his face, but I can't tell you his name. What the hell do they call him? Oh, it nearly come to me then. Right, it's gone. That's going to annoy me now, you know, until I remember. I will remember when I'm laid in bed, and all of a sudden I'll come up with his name. No, it weren't Tony Hancock. Yeah. Well, blow me down. I can't remember. Anybody else know? Who worked fourth at Goons? Peter Sellers. I've forgot other three now. Spike Milligan, Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe, and somebody Benton.
Oh, yeah. Michael Benteen, wasn't it?
Michael Benteen, that's it. Were he one at Goons?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Were he? I don't know. Can't remember. It might have been. I think it might have been him. I don't know. I get lost, you know, they get that many of them because, I mean, I used to like Peter Cook. And when he was with Dudley Moore, I like Dudley Moore, but I don't like Dudley Moore on his own. I think he's just not got the... Peter Cook made him, if you know what I mean. They were good while they were working together, but I've seen Dudley Moore in films like that 10, and I just don't think he was very good, really, as an actor in that way. But he was a good comedian. One of my favourite of all-time comedians, I mean, he's long, long gone, with Dave Allen, Irish. Oh, that man was so funny. You used to like... Yeah, I used to like Dave Allen. There were another comedian that used to come on. Oh, Can't think who it were now. Oh God, he used to make my ribs hurt. I can't think of his name. Isn't it funny how things, you know, gone. This is old age. Don't get old. It's terrible. I mean, you lose things in house. You lose things out of your head. It's not all in house. It's all out of your brain. Really is. I don't know. Never mind. But I can't. I just can't think. And I have to. Yeah, Michael Bentine. It was Jane. Harry did say that, and I said, yeah, but I weren't sure. But yes, it was Michael Bentine. I knew it was bent something or other, but I didn't know which way it went. So, yeah, I don't know. But there's been so many good comedians. In fact, our age, I was sat other night thinking, why? I don't know what set me off thinking about him. But do you remember my English now? I don't know what Americans might do, but do you remember David Nixon, comedian, magician? My God, it's just been, why did he pop into my head other night? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he were good. He were funny, Michael Bentine. What other one that used to get to me, you know? There were one I liked, and then I went off him. Can't remember now. There've been so many, and I mean, you know, as you're getting older, there's more and more to try and remember, isn't there? You know, that's why you get saggy arms. They're all in my saggy arms. You know, that's where I keep it all stored in my bingo wings. Yeah, he were funny, Michael Bentine. He were a good comedian. But David Nixon just, for some reason, unbeknownst to anybody, just popped into my head, and I thought, what on earth made me think about him? I have no idea. Jimmy Carr? No, I don't like Jimmy Carr. What's that other one that comes on now? He takes off Norman Wisdom. What the heck do they call him? Can you remember what they call him? Lee somebody.
Evans.
Lee Evans. Oh, I can't abide him. Oh, I could throw something at telly when he's on. I liked Jim Davidson. I liked, he's just died, what they call him? Elvis impersonator. What is wrong with my brain tonight? Freddie Starr, that's it, tell you. Freddie Starr, I mean, I used to love him to watch him on a comedy act, but the only thing that put me off was when he started doing stupid things like throwing a box full of maggots into audience, all of the women. You know, I think that went a stretch too far. And who was? Jane, who was a pedo? Who are you talking about with a pedo? Tell me, because I need to know. Really? Well, I didn't know that. Did you know that Jim Davidson were a paedophile?
No.
No, I didn't know either. Yeah, David Niven, he used to get, you know, he were good. Funny. Who was offended? Who was offended? What? With what? Julie? Didn't mean to offend. Oh, you're offended. Nobody. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of them. I tell you who does. Eddie Murphy's another one. And he swears a lot. I can stand it with him. I don't know. It's just because it's all I've ever heard of him. It's not like he's done a stand-up without swearing, because he does it. It's like I was watching one other night. My son Daniel were crazy about him with a pilot cap on. God, my brain's just gone. You've not offended anybody, Julie, don't apologise. You like who you like, and that's it, isn't it? I mean, there are a lot of people I don't like that other people do, but, you know, I don't want it to... Cheech and Chung were not... Oh, Cheech and Chung. I've never heard of them, Mary. Yeah, not offending anybody. Oh, you know, I could scream when I can't remember stuff. I can't think of his name. Oh, were you watching other night with Pilot Hat on?
Oh, I'm just trying to think of your name. I can't think.
Yeah, I know it's gone out of my head as well, I tell you. Even he can't remember now. He can't stand Donald Trump. Well, I don't particularly like Donald Trump, but I think he's done what he said he was going to do. You know. Oh, Mother Riley. No. No, I could have thrown... I were only a kid. I mean, I were a kid. And I used to hate him. Mr. Pastry, another one. Oh, God, do you remember Mr. Pastry? Yee.
Chubby Brown.
Chubby Brown's the other one. Oh, my God. You love to talk. I don't particularly like the man, as you know, but I do think that he has made a good impression, a good change in America, and I do hope that they have got the good sense to vote him back in for 2020, because that's the only way you're going to get back on your feet in America. Oh, are you going, Julie? Well, thanks for joining us, and it's been lovely having you. And I'll see you again next week, hopefully. So bye for now, and take care, and sweet dreams. Yeah, I mean, like I say, as a person, I think, you know, he's very... And I honestly don't know how his wife has stuck with him so long, because for all the background, she is one very stately lady, his wife. And I think she's lovely. I do. And I think these idiots down in London that put these stupid big balloons in, supposed to be look like Donald Trump and all that, I think they all want bloody shooting, because I think they're stupid. Rosebud, I was saying hi everyone then. I'm reading what you put. So, Mary, you going as well? Okay, Joe. Thanks for coming. It's been fun. We've enjoyed it. Hope to see you again soon. Definitely. I totally agree with that. She definitely is. She knows how to, you know, she stands back, but she stands out, which to me speaks volumes. She doesn't need to be in your face. She does it on her presence. Yeah, she definitely does. Definitely. But like I say, I mean, I only hope to God that he gets back in again for you next year, because if not, you're going to get... I mean, oh, God. Bloody hell. Clinton's thinking about running. You've got Michelle Obama, or I should call her Michael. I think so. I actually think so. I don't normally get into politics, but it's like everybody were against here in UK. everybody were against Boris Johnson becoming Prime Minister here. You know, a lot of people don't realise that. They think he's just a buffoon. When he was Lord Mayor of London, he brought London back up to a better standing. London were a much better place when he was Lord Mayor. And he does have fun, and he does laugh, and, you know, does fun things. But he's just showing he's not a sticky mud. But, you know, he's a clever bloke. He really is a clever bloke. And if anybody, it's same as Donald Trump, if anybody can get this country back on its feet after shambles that we've had, it's going to be Boris Johnson. Definitely. And I think Corbyn wants to go and dig his own hole and drop in it, because he is just evil. In fact, his own side have tried to get rid of him once and he just won't go. They want to try and get rid of him now because he is, I think Boris Johnson's great. I do. I think he's funny, which you need a sense of humour. Theresa May didn't know how to smile. If she'd have smiled, her face would have cracked because it'd been straight so long. She went, oh. And then when she found out everybody wanted to get rid of her, she couldn't cry down. I should be giving my resignation to the Queen next week. Boo hoo, boo hoo. And you don't go off like that, do you? Yeah. Yes, I'm hoping that they're gonna. I mean, Jeremy Corbyn, he just wants shooting. He really does. He's bad. He is bad to core. He's Clinton and Obama rolled into one. Ghostbusters. I'll put it in my book for a future one. Where's my list? I've got a list somewhere. Here we are. What future ones? Yeah, I'll put that in my book. Okay, Cal, thanks for coming. See you next week. Bye for now. Take care. Night night. Hope everything's okay. We're going to call Ghostbusters. That's where we're going to go. Yeah, this world has got to change in a big way, because as racist as it seems, I've got friends in all places. I'm not one little bit racist. I'm not colour prejudiced. And to be honest, if they don't stop the Muslims before it's too late, it will be too late. There's only they've not got a lot of time left to stop this surge, because otherwise we're all done for. There will be a third world war then. Russia won't have them. Saudi won't have them, and they're from there. They're part of their people, but they won't have them. They don't want help to do with them. And all the fighting and all this ISIS stuff is all finished now. So why can't they go home and build their own country back up? If they don't like our way things are done in our countries, you know, why can't they go back home and start again, where they can do exactly what they want? And that's the trouble, because they've done exactly what they want and made a mess of their own country, and then they've ended up with water they've come over to ours. It is a mess all over the world, all over, and it's scary. I dread to think You know, I really do. I dread to think what's going to happen. I mean, you can go to cities in England, take Scotland and Wales away, just England bit, and it's already crazy. Now, where Jane lives, they're infiltrating into Cardiff, so it means Wales is getting them in, and Scotland's most definitely getting them in. So, yeah, it's bad. It's bad everywhere, and it needs to stop, and fast. This is it. It is. It's not took them long. It's not took them long at all. I think the big surge came when it all started off with Saddam Hussein, and then that other idiot, Bin Laden. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. I can turn this off now. There we go. Yeah, it's worrying. I don't worry for us, me and Harry. You know, we've had our life, but it's my daughter and her husband and grandkids. They've got it all to come, and it's all going to happen in their lifetime. So who knows what's going to happen? If they're going to manage to stop it before it gets out of hand. Yeah, that's something else, isn't it? If they stop giving them money and houses and cars and start putting, you know, our war wounded and ex-soldiers and all that in properties instead of that lot, everybody would be happy. I read in a piece not very long ago that I saw. It were on Facebook, and it wanted you click on it and it takes you into another page. And it was about Jane Fonda when she went over to Vietnam after the war to see these captive American soldiers. And one of the soldiers, one of the American soldiers, they were allowed to shake hands with them. And she passed him a note, hoping to get that out. And she did it to bloody commandant. She said, he's just give me that and give it to commandant. I'd like, thinking, my God, what does it take? Go and live in Vietnam if she's that comfortable over there. It's just sickening. To think she turned on her own, you know, her own nation's soldiers in captivity. I don't know. She's just, I was shocked. I had no idea she was like that. My God. That was reading, that was a real shock. Yeah, I know. She's a disgrace. I wonder how her dad and her brother felt about doing things like that. Or even if they knew. Well, Peter might have known, but I don't know about her dad. He's been gone quite a while, hasn't he? But I mean, this was a long time ago, you know, just after war, where they were still prisoners of war over there, and she went to visit and then did that. Turned on her own, you know, national soldiers. Just don't know what to make of that. Some people are just so stupid. They are. I mean, what's all these women? These Muslim women are shouting they want Sharia law. Why do they want us to bring Sharia law in where they can bury them waist deep and stone them to death? Women. Why are they crying for Sharia law to be brought here? We don't need Sharia law. They want to be grateful that our constabulary will protect them, and police force in US and around world that protect them from Sharia law, and yet they're saying they want Sharia law. Why? Because their husbands are forcing them to say that. Can't be any other reason. Who would want to be in an environment where they could be stoned to death for something they've not even done? Just somebody mentioned it that they might have, or it's just a rumour, and a rumour gets bigger as it gets further away, like a ripple on a pond, and before you know it, it's true. And of your uncle, you're buried halfway up and stoned to death. And I actually saw a video of a film that's been made, and oh my God, they made it look so real. I know, they don't do anything. The men aren't doing anything. The wife has the babies, they've got to look after the kids, got to keep the house clean, they've got to cook, got to do everything, but they can't talk to anybody. They can't talk to any males outside, otherwise there you go, you're dead. It's scary over there, it really is. But, there's just not much to, I mean, it's all right saying we should all stand up together, but you've got to get together to stand up together. And when you're spread out in a country, you just can't just all stand up together. Who's Ross Albert? Oh, Abbott. Oh, Russ Abbott. Oh, yeah. I do like Russ Abbott, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, so, just have to be careful that you don't offend them. You can't say anything now without the saying it's offensive. It's offensive for them, but it's not offensive towards it. Yeah, that's exactly it, Julie. Like Chinese whispers. I mean, they can call us white scum. That's not racist. But we can call them, tacky, get back to or whatever, get back to your own country, and locked up, put in prison. Community service, they don't have to do it like that. We do. And we're not saying anything worse than what they're saying about us. And it's our country. So it's not what's good for one is good for both. If it's what's good for them, it's not good for us.
I've got 3 packets of bacon in freezer, and that's offensive. Isn't it?
Depends on what you're thinking of putting it, Harry. He says he's got 3 packets of bacon in freezer, and that's offensive. Good grief. I don't know.
That's weird, that, because it tastes so weird.
It is. I think a lot of the trouble as well is, and I don't know whether I'll be stepping on any toes by saying this, but I think we should bring back national conscription. Because when youth come out of school, there's no jobs for them. If they put them in the army, navy or air force and trained them and gave them some discipline, which is what they're short of, because you're not allowed to discipline them at home now. You can't I mean, when I were a kid, my used to smack me backside if I'd done something wrong, and that were it, Reverend, and we weren't abused. I was punished for doing something wrong. It's not abuse. But because they've named it abuse now, you can't do it. It's just new names for everything. I don't know. I don't know what this world's coming to. But I know for a fact that whatever happens, it's not going to happen with me, and it's not going to happen with Harry, but it's going to happen with grandkids in, and that's worrying. You know, I mean, even our Claire and it might not even in Claire and Glenn's time, but it was their kids and their grandkids, you know. I hope things gets better. I hope Boris Johnson can get some sensible people to help him with this, because I mean, this Corbyn saying they don't want to come out of Europe without a deal. We never frigging wanted a deal. We just wanted out. When that referendum had finished in 2016, they should have said, that's it, done, we're out. Done, job done. No more money. So 2 years later, we're still paying them 55 million a day so we can get out. And then they're asking for 39 billion. God. Oh, do you know? Yeah, I think that's what they've got to do. They're going to have to bring national service back. It'll give them discipline, and it'll make them understand more about, you know, the way of the world, because they come out of school and they drop out, and what bits of money they get from dole office or wherever is spent on drugs, and they shouldn't have that opportunity. Straight out of school, straight into army. Let them train them up, and then let them keep peace on the streets. I mean, I know you're still going to get a few, you know, that get out of it one way or another, and they're going to cause trouble, but there wouldn't be as much trouble if we got more. But I mean, they're making deals to get rid of all weapons of mass destruction. We may bloody need them weapons before long if this carries on. They need to go and drop a bomb on Iraq and Iran and bloody North Korea. He wants, oh, good grief. He does want shooting. He's worse than his father and his grandfather before him. Good on you, Jane. Yeah, tell him that. They're just stupid. They are. They're just stupid. And it's only men that worship, isn't it? Not women. They can't. I don't know what this world's coming to. But it ain't good. It ain't good at all. It would be a better idea. It would. I mean, it's been, you know, like this business with, oh, it riles me, this. All this business about making 75-year-old pensioners start paying for TV license. We're the only bloody country in the world that have TV licenses. Everywhere else it's free. Why? Because they have adverts on. BBC want to keep it free of adverts for you. No, they don't. They just don't want adverts on. They want the money. They'd rather have the money. I wouldn't mind paying for TV license if we saw something new now and again. It's all old stuff. The repeats, nearly all BBC stations are all old repeats. They're bringing back. So they've actually been paid for that to start with. So just bring old stuff on, like wearing an old pair of shoes again. Every month you get them out or whatever. You know, every year get them out and wear them again. That's all it means. That's all it is. If BBC started advertising same as ITV and other channels, then we would not need to ever pay a television license fee. And I mean, it's scandalous now as it is. Bloody 150 odd, or is it, wherever, pound now, television license. And why have you got to wait while you're 75? You know, what happened to 65 retirement age? Oh, yeah, that's right. They've scrapped that and we've got to be 70 now. Well, I haven't, but some people have, and I do think it's wrong. Totally wrong. I mean, you go into places like Sainsbury's, B&Q, Tesco, all these people, they've got pensioners on the tills because they've got to go out and earn some money because they can't live on what they get. And yet the bloody government are getting pay increases. The pay increase is more than what a pensioner gets a month to live on. So it's time to start thinking about it again. I mean, as well, something else that Boris Johnson come up with, I thought, I hadn't thought about it that way actually, but you know, we pay VAT on everything. Well, that was Europe that brought that in. Not anything to do with our government, it was Europe. And Boris Johnson was on about scrapping VAT. Yeah, it's true. I mean, to be quite honest, I think everything should be free. Telephones, you've got to pay your telephone bills just for making an odd call. Oh, have they put oh my God. Jesus, something else they put bus passes up now to 65. I mean, that don't matter to me because I can get one anyway because I'm creeping up 68, but that's not the point, is it? They're making pension. We've worked all his lives, paid in all his lives while we've been working, and then we still keep paying. I mean, I had this just goes to show, mind you, I did get it back. I didn't know I was getting it back, but I did get it back. I actually put in a pension policy because I'd not been at the company very long. I'd accrued a bit of money in it, and so because whatever I paid in, the employer paid in as well, but it wasn't much a month. Excuse me. But they gave me the choice: did I want the lump sum, or did I want to leave it and then they'd just give me a lump sum nearer Christmas, and that were it be finished. Unless I actually wanted to keep it on as a small amount of money every month. And I says to Harry, it's neither use nor ornament really, because it's not much. I think about £25 a month. You know, it wouldn't even put petrol in car for that. So I decided to go for lump sum and sent it away. And then I got a letter back saying that I'd get wherever it were, plus, but they were going to tax me 400 and something pound it were. And I thought, I've already bloody been taxed on my wages when I earned it before I put it into pension scheme. They're wanting people to put into pension scheme, but they're taxing them as it goes in and they're taxing them when they get it out again. You know, that was last year. I think it was last September-ish. Anyway, March, April. I had a letter to say that I got some money to come back from Taxman. And I thought, oh, that's nice. They should never have taxed me on it in the first place, but they gave it me back. Hey, Casper, glad you could come. You're a bit late tonight, Chuck. We've done a quiz. But, yeah, I ended up getting it back, but it's just annoying. Just playing the little thing, aren't they? And I mean, your blue badge doesn't stand for much now. I'm good. How are you? Are you keeping well? We're all good here. So, your blue badge, you can't just go and park in town here. With blue badge now, you have to have a permit as well. Good to see you doing well. Okay, Jane, my darling, I'll see you soon. Take care, sleep well, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. All right, Chuck. Night. And sleep tight. Don't let that cat jump on you. Yeah, so it just goes to show you, you know, they do these things and they're clearly not thinking, but why can they not pay? Why do they not have to pay me interest on that money? They've had interest on it while it's been in their bank. So why have I not had any interest? I don't know. They are so very... Harry's got a thing up here on screen. I'll read it to you. Corbyn has just tweeted that we should let the country decide our future. We decided that, and you took no notice, dickhead. Oh, God. That's what I was saying. He wants it to go to country now. He wants a general election. That's what he's after. Well, he'll never win a general election, that's for sure. But he's wanting the no deal taken off table. And no, we didn't vote for a deal. We voted to leave. That were it. There were no mention on the first paper about any deals. So I don't know. They just get these things in their heads. They think they're so much better than everybody else. We've had a referendum, and that's it. End of. Job's over. Yeah, he's a bad piece of work, that Jeremy Corbyn. I mean, he tried to get rid of him once and he won't go. They need to try again a bit harder. I think they do. But anyway. Right, well, I've been on. We've been doing well tonight. I've been on 2 hours. And I am starting to feel a little bit breathless. That's the only downside of life, is because I've got to talk a lot. But before I get out of my comfort zone, I'm going to wind it up here and say good night to everybody. Thank you all very much for coming in. I'll be back next Monday, hopefully with a new quiz. And I look forward to seeing you all then. So from me, it's night. Take care. Look after each other. And sweet dreams. Night, everybody. Love you all. Love you all. Bye now.